Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Season just getting started here, Greg. Players getting back into their routine, and that's huge, as well as everyone else, just trying to get the rhythm of the season.
Yeah, coaches, refs, support staff, they all take a moment to get into their rhythm as well. I'll throw in commentators, partner, in case I make any mistakes here tonight.
Oh, GA, don't worry about that. You're not making any mistakes, but rhythm is huge for a broadcast, right? From the truck to the front table here in front of this great action.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Anthony. Over Robertson. Gets the front of the rim and out. Here are the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he's able to get one of two. Pass to Lawson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Oh, really tough to run your offense with him in your face like that.
Screen by Sanders. Bucket is good.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebounded by Capella.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Bryant passes to Capella, and the jump by Capella.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Blatch. Now Brewer, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kobe. Brewer's shot is off.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Screen by Sanders. Kobe, the pass to Sanders. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bounce pass from Lawson. Here's Anthony. And another miss by Denver.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bryant passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And checking out some numbers for Carter Williams. Good season for him last year. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Blatch, no luck. The Lakers on offense. 11 unanswered points for him. Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Carter Williams, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Looney, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Here's Lawson, pass to Blatch. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Carter Williams against Lawson. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lawson kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Carter Williams with it. Now Anthony defending.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Anthony. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Here's the screen. Here's Carter Williams. Rebound Blatch. The Nuggets trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Anthony. Over Ariza. Anthony missing again.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Going inside. Carter Williams finds Looney. Now here's Gasol. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Blatch, no luck.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Macy, no luck.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Gasol setting the pick for Carter Williams. Pass to Looney. Back to Carter Williams. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. And there's the call on Kuzminskis. That's his first foul. Jeff Green is checked in for Mason.
Team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Number 22, Uncle Jeff Green.
Outside, Green. And here is Williams. 5 to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Kuzminskis. To the middle. And finished off by Bass.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the
noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Kuzminskis. His last outing, he had 24 points. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Bogdanovich against Mba'amoute. Anthony down low. Here's Jovanovic, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Lakers leading by 22. Here's Kuzminskis to the inside. Bass, and finished off by Bass.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Here's Denver now. Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Down low, here's Jovanovic, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Kuzminskis. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Yep, it counts.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Bass, a screen on Williams. Kuzminskis the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the paint, here's Jovanovic. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Here's Kuzminskis to the middle. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 13 points in the win against Utah. Here's Williams. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. There's a good screen. Here's Kuzminskis, and he banks in the layup. Kuzminskis has got 6.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. Williams with a clean look. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
Williams has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Bass, a screen on Williams. Here's Kuzminskis. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Bass with the screen. Kuzminskis the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the long. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDermott's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nuggets. Los Angeles leading by 22. Johnson the pass to Bryant. Sanders sets the screen for Kobe. Driving to the basket.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Macy a screen on Johnson. Pass to Macy and stolen by Robertson. Bryant against Bogdanovich. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Sanders.
You've got to go up stronger than that, or he's going to turn you away.
Sanders sets the screen for Bryant. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Williams. And the rejection by Sanders.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Here's Capella. Johnson in the corner. Capella finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. It's stolen by Green. Here's McDermott. And another miss by Denver.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Bryant dishes to Johnson. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. Coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists? It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Denver. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bryant drives in, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Macy, and that one's on target from the wing. Macy's got 4 this quarter.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Now here's Bryant. He had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland, and he drives in. He gets that one. Kobe's got 12 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Sanders with the steal. Down low. It's intercepted. Here's Giovanni.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Oh, put that man in the dunk contest.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Sanders with a screen on Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Lakers.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Williams. Bogdanovich against Kobe. Shot clock at 5. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Sanders. Here's Bryant. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Macy with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Here's Jovanovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
Playing with aggression. Close in on that one.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Carter Williams, the pass to Looney. Misses from close range. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. Blatch. Corey Brewer.
Lawson with it. 8 points his last outing. Outside Anthony. They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Here's Carter Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Carter Williams is a long, tall guard, really uses his body well to earn those calls.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Carter Williams hits them both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Goes up on the high post. Here's Macy. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Lakers controlling the game. Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Carter Williams, the pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Terrific passing by Carter Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
And the basket by Blatch.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
So it's the Lakers now. Now Carter Williams, 43 points out last game. Inside, ball stolen. To the inside, Blatch, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ariza finds Caldwell Pope. They set the screen. And here's Looney, defended by Macy. Pass to Lawson. Now Macy. On the wing, Brewer. Ariza covering. Nice block shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's stolen by Bass. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Nogueira missing. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Anthony, and that one hits back iron.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Kuzminskis the pass to Nogueira. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Kuzminskis. 8 points for him. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Here's Brewer. Here's the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Elbow.
First personal foul.
2.
Fourth team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Here's Kuzminskis. Driving the lane. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Working for high percentage quality looks. Trying to chip away at this deficit.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Blatch. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz. Shot clock at 3. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Covington.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Lawson. And Baamute pulls it in. It's stolen by Lawson. Pass to Brewer. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Blatch the pass to Anthony. Looking to get it going. It's blocked.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Lakers leading by 23. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Here's Kuzminskis. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Now, here is Lawson. Scoreless thus far. Six on the shot clock. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Nogueira.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Anthony against Johnson. Outside, Kobe. To the paint, here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They set the pick. Pass to Blatch. Outside for Lawson. Now Macy. Sanders covering. Macy, no luck. Macy's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Sanders sets the screen for Kobe. Driving inside. And Bryant throws it down.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Sanders with the steal. One-on-one here. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, covered by Brewer. The Nuggets shooting around 41% on the night. Macy passes to Lawson. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And stolen by Lawson. Anthony looking it over. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sanders sets the screen for Kobe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Kobe's got 18 points.
Boy, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Inside, here's Blatch, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look, the most dangerous guy in the pick and roll is the guy setting the pick. He can do anything in that action.
Ryan in the post, covered by Brewer. The drive by Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Bryant. Pass to Sanders. Now Capella. Rebound by Macy. Brewer finds Lawson. Here's Blatch. Pocket 6. Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by Lawson. Lawson's got his first bucket of the night.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Brewer with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Macy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. Capella sets a screen for Kobe. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Macy kicks to Lawson. Good D by Sanders. The Lakers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Kobe passes to Sanders. And now the Nuggets, fast break, ahead. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here's Anthony from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Sanders has got 5 rebounds tonight. Sanders with a screen on Lawson. Here's Kobe. From down in the low post, it goes. Kobe's got 8 points in the quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Lawson against Johnson. Lawson surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Here's Blatch. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. A drive by Bryant. Oh, that's blocked.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And some changes here for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Carter Williams against Lawson. Anthony with the screen on Carter Williams. Lawson the pass to Carmelo. And here's Caldwell Pope. Good. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Out to Anthony. Over Ariza. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. With the drive, here's Looney. Outside for Carter Williams. Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Carter Williams dishes to Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
Lawson against Carter Williams. Blatch the pass to Lawson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
That's good from Lawson. He doesn't get the second one.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Gasol, a screen on Lawson. Driving in.
And taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol. He had a strong showing last season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Williams, he's checked in for Denver. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nogueira's checked in for Looney. Pass comes in for Pau Gasol. Robert Covington's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Mbah a Moute comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And here is Carter Williams. He's got 6. Comes up empty down low. And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
The Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And Macy kicks to Williams. Pass to Macy. Puts up a three. A rebound by the Lakers.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Carter Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Carter Williams has got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Anthony. Nogueira pulls it in. Nogueira's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Lakers second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Bounce pass, Anthony.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Kuzminskis. He's got 13. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Kuzminskis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Down low, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Off with the layup. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. And here's Green outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight. And here's the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Kuzminskis the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuzminskis the pass to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Playmaking, platinum level.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Anthony on the wing, defended by Covington. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Anthony's shot is off. The Lakers shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Mbamute, a screen on Williams. Kuzminskis the pass to Mbamute. Good work there as it goes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the... And as we hit...
ます。
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. I'd imagine, Clark, playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup. Man, you really have to respect how Ellis takes on any challenge. I mean, specifically how he creates chances for himself close to the basket.
Capella with a screen on Ellis. Kobe, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ellis surveying the D. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with the win.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
And here's Bargnani outside. Now Bryant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. To the inside. And the dunk by Robertson.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
Out to the wing. Bargnani against Sanders. Now, here is Bargnani. Defense is right there. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Johnson with a screen on Ellis. Here's Kobe. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Bargnani. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To halt the run, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Kobe attacking, chalk up two there. Bryant's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter defender, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Pass to Bargnani. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Amute, a screen on Teague. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Spates. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Shots good from Bargnani.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Teague against Carter Williams. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Amute.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Carter Williams. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Carter Williams against Teague. And there's the drive. And Carter Williams slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
Excellent penetration from the point guard there. Teague, great quickness getting to the rack.
Teague against Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Teague finds space. And the layup's good off the glass.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Nogueira gets a screen for Carter Williams. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Terrific passing by Carter Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shots good from Bargnani.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Amute, a screen on Teague. He takes it in. Nogueira. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Teague against Carter Williams. Ellis outside. Inside, here's Spates, and Looney sends it back.
Long D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Carter Williams against Teague. Carter Williams, the pass to Covington. Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ellis. There's the three. That's good from Teague on the assist from Monte Ellis. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Teague, any room to get that shot off, and he's going to take it and make it. He's a capable three-point shooter.
Carter Williams, the pass to Nogueira, and the dunk by Nogueira.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Ellis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
And when your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Here's Carter Williams with a 9-point lead, and it's in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Ellis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke and That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Caldwell Pope comes in for Mbamute. And it's Kuzminskis in for Carter Williams. So it's the Lakers now after the Suns pick up 2. And Kuzminskis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ellis has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Kuzminskis, defended by West, and Kuzminskis gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Owen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Owens has got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Kuzminskis, yes, that goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. West misses. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kuzminskis, and it's Spates with the rebound. Suns trail by 11. Here's Ellis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Kuzminskis to the paint. Here's Robertson, and he converts the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Ellis. Puts the move on. Got a hand on it.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Phoenix making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bargnani. Benet comes in for Maurice Spates. And Smith subbed in for Ellis. Here's Kuzminskis. 6 points for him. Pass to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, you talk about Smith. He's not only an accomplished passer, but I think his shooting keeps defenses honest as well, even when they try to get physical with it.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Now, here's Nene. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
Muscle Nene brings on both ends. Man, he knows how to use it, too. A guy you don't want to fool around with at all.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 14. Screen by Capella. Here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just the second of 7 away from home. Capella sets a screen for Bryant. And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The shot by Nene, no good. The Lakers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Left side, Kobe. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Nene. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Owens with it. He's against Mbamute, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Carter Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's hear it for your Lakers girl.
Phoenix making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Cody Zeller. Royce O'Neal comes in for Nene. And it's Teague in for Smith. Now here's Teague. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Nogueira gets a screen for Carter Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Teague. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And that's now 7 points for Teague.
Hey, Teague's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Owens. Shot's good from Mba'amute.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Owens. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 14 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Owens. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mba'amute. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Owens. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Carter Williams with it. 14 points for him. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. And here are the Suns now. Teague, the pass to Bargnani. O'Neal sets the screen for Bargnani. Left side West. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Teague can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Spates checked in for the Suns. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now, here is Bargnani. He's tightly guarded. Pass to O'Neal. Spates with it. Looney on him. The shot's good. Spates has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And it goes down 2 points. Spates has got 4 this quarter. Lakers leading by 20. And here's Nogueira. He's got 8. The shot by Looney, no good. Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 to 10. And finished off by O'Neal.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Now Carter Williams. He's got 16. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Carter Williams has got 18 points in the game.
And, you know, to me, when Carter Williams is being aggressive and is shot hungry, it makes his team all that much more difficult to guard against.
Shots good from Bargnani.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 18. sends it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Teague the pass to Spates. It's good. 8 points for him.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Covington a screen on Teague. Carter Williams finds Covington. Can't hit from in close. Suns trail by 18. Teague with the ball. Now Covington defending. Pass to Bargnani. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
There's the screen. Carter Williams the pass to Nogueira. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Teague against Covington. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Los Angeles leading by 14. Now here's Mbamute. 14 points from him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Nice job getting into the lane. Gotta like seeing Mbamute go for it there.
Now here's Teague. From downtown, Nogueira pulls it in.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
There's the pick. Here's Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Mbamute. And it's Kuzminskis in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Phoenix also making a switch. Ellis is checked in. Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Teague for 3. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Bargnani throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
There's a screen. Kuzminskis the pass to Nogueira. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nogueira's got 10 points.
Man, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bargnani. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Kuzminskis. Pass to Looney. Back to Kuzminskis. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Count it. Good. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Spates with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Spates finds Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. He's got 11. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Kuzminskis. He's guarded by Ellis. Kuzminskis, no good. Suns trail by 18. O'Neal passes to Bargnani. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nogueira's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kuzminskis, guarded by Spates, and he dunks it down.
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
Outside T. On the wing, Ellis. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Ellis has got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter-Williams.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Kuzminskis. Takes it inside.
Fierce drive and then finished with some flair to boot.
Suns trail by 19. Teague with the ball. Pass to Ellis. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Count that one.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Zoelos will bring it up for Phoenix. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Looks for Bargnani, gets it to him.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Kuzminskis. 12 points for him. Looney, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Lakers lead by 19. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Bargnani. Crosses over. What a terrific move that was. Bargnani's got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
They set the pick. Takes it off the glass.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Suns trail by 19. On the wing, Ellis. Back to Bargnani. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Kuzminskis. He's guarded by Ellis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That is a well-executed play. Nice timing on the roll.
Suns have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Caldwell Pope against Ellis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Kuzminskis. He's guarded by Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzminskis has got 16 points.
Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
Here's Ellis. The Lakers with the rebound. Nogueira's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Covington with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Ellis outside. A rebound by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Kuzminskis, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Lakers leading by 20. Here's Kuzminskis. 18 points for him. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Ellis. 13 points in the game. T dishes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Back to T. Shoots. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one. Covington a screen on Ellis. Here's Kuzminskis. He's guarded by Ellis. Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Here's Teague. He's got 11. Pass to Bargnani. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Here's T after the basket by Los Angeles. On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Defenders are never ready for when Ellis skies to the basket for the throwdown because his vertical is sneaky, and it's pretty high, too.
Here's Kuzminskis, who's got 20, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Suns now, after the basket by the Lakers. And yes, it's good. Kuzminskis has got 24.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 15. Pass to Bargnani. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Bargnani's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Kuzminskis. 24 points for him. One-on-one here. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Boy, great speed on display there by Ellis.
Here's Kuzminskis. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas Nogueira. That's his first foul. And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. West is checked in for Bargnani.
First in opponents' points per game, and they also show up in the top 5 in defensive field goal percentage. A terrific job of helping one another on that end.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. That's good on the jump shot. O'Neal's got 7 points.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Screen by Sanders. And Kobe, here we go. It's rebounded by West. Suns trail by 19. Here's O'Neal, and he drives in. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Screen by Sanders. Bryant with the bounce pass, and Sanders throws it down.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Teague against Johnson. Pass to Ellis. Spades with a screen on Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Ellis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
A nice shot by Teague.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one is good.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
And Ellis will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 19. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Ellis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the inside, Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Ellis. 19 points in the game. No good from outside. Kobe against Ellis. Capella at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Monte Ellis.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Cody Zeller's checked in for Spates. Bargnani comes in for Royce O'Neal. Owens is checked in for Ellis. And Smith subbed in for T. Now, here is Smith. Shot by Zeller, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
Suns trail by 21. Smith in the post. Johnson on him. And it's the Lakers on the break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bargnani against Bryant. Down low. Here's Capella. Another shot. It's rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith outside from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of.
うわー。俺の相棒、ブランドン・バッスイが死亡。そう。
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers.
ホームコートアドバンテージが
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined
いい。
by Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now here's Lawson. Anthony down low, defended by Robertson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You know, Greg, this is always one of the most fun matchups of the year. Conference rivals that go at it very hard every time.
And these games always have a little extra juice to them. They see each other a lot every year. And, Kevin, the competition tends to take on a different tone. This one will be intense.
Bogdanovich finds Lawson. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Robertson. Bryant looking around. Drives to the hoop. And Kobe throws it down.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Lawson's against Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Kobe with the steal. Sanders sets the screen for Bryant. And Sanders throws it down.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Outside Anthony. They set the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Bogdanovich against Bryant. Here he goes. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Kobe. Last game, 26 points. And the dunk by Capella.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Denver has possession. They trail by 6. Outside Anthony. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Playing from the inside out. Smart pass from him there.
Lakers leading by 3. Capella with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bryant. Rebounded by Anthony. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green with a screen for Lawson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Capella with a screen on Bogdanovich from 11 feet away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Looney's checked in for Sanders. Robert Covington comes in for Clint Capella. And Mbaamute's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Carter Williams in for Johnson. Here's Lawson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Carter Williams. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Covington a screen on Lawson. Here's Carter Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Outside Bogdanovich. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Carter Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Now here is Lawson. 4-point game. Mason with a screen on Carter Williams. Floats one up, and the layup good by Lawson. Lawson's got his second basket of the night.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Carter Williams against Lawson. Here's Looney. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific passing by Carter Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
Anthony dishes to Green. Mason with a screen on Covington. Back to Anthony.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. There's the pick. Pass to Mbaamoute. Lock at 6. No good with the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Back to Lawson. 3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Carter Williams. Averaging about 11 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. and his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Lawson the pass to Carmelo. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most, trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible. And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Played it perfectly from close range.
Here's Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Lawson. 8 points his last outing. Here's Anthony. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Caldwell Pope with it. Lawson defending. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
They set the pick. Into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for Denver. McDermott's checked in for Green, and it's Williams in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Lawson outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shots good from Mason.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Here's Kuzminskis. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. And the shot goes down.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here is Lawson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 5 to shoot. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Kuzminskis. To the paint. Here's Nogueira. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Lakers, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Now here's McDermott. Still yet to score. And it's off from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now Lawson. After the missed 3 from Doug McDermott. Down low, here's Mason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes in. Lucas no good.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
Denver making a switch here. And he sinks the second. 1:24 left to play in the first. Here's Kuzminskis. He's got 8. And it's Nogueira missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Nogueira with the steal. Here's Kuzminskis. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
A steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kuzminskis. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Six on the shot clock. Nogueira pulls it in. Nogueira's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kuzminskis driving the lane. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Mason dishes to Williams. McConnell passes to Mason. Basket counts. Mason's got 5 points so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sanders with a screen on McConnell. To the middle. Sanders' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 16. Williams looking around. Pulls it from 20. Rebound the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Denver substitution, number 39.
Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Small. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Los Angeles leading by 16. Capella sets a screen for Bryant. And the dunk by Capella.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Williams against Johnson. And the rejection by Sanders.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Sanders with a screen on Williams. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Robertson. Shot, high post. The Nuggets with another miss.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Bryant passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And they're in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring, defending with effort, keeping the points that they give up to a minimum.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Williams, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Johnson goes in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
And it's good for two. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down from mid-range.
Here's Johnson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers.
Using the soft touch on that floater.
Just enough to get that one to fall.
Kobe sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Johnson against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Green. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Johnson with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets trail by 20. Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Johnson gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Stanley Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. The coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Denver making a switch here. Williams against Carter Williams. Spins. Outside Anthony. The kick out to Williams. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lakers leading by 17. There's a screen by Covington. Caldwell Pope finds Covington, and that one good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Anthony looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Carter Williams against Williams. Basket good. Carter Williams has got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's Williams high post. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Anthony. Over Mbamute. They get it back. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that was a very close look.
Now Carter Williams, 8 points for him. Off target at the rim. Outside Bogdanovich. Williams against Carter Williams. Bogdanovich passes to Carmelo. And it's Looney with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Nuggets third.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lawson. Driving in, and Carter Williams with the slam.
A little bit of vertical on display for Carter Williams, a fantastic dunker who brings his all out there all the time.
Lawson against Carter Williams. Lawson outside. Jacks up a three. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Averaging 25 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now, here is Lawson to the inside. Nogueira with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. Covington's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
A really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Anthony. Six to shoot. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzminskis is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Mo Williams is checked in for Doug McDermott. Now here's Williams. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The Lakers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Kuzminskis the pass to Nogueira, and the dunk by Nogueira.
The two-man action so tough to cover, especially when he's running the pick and roll.
40 seconds left to play here in the half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And both free throws good for Williams. And here is Los Angeles now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And he makes that one. Williams has got 6.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Covington a screen on Lawson. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
2 on the clock. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Covington a screen on Anthony. Kuzminski gets the pass to Covington. Can't cash in from close range. Nuggets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Anthony kicks to Lawson. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Robertson. A shot by Anthony, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Larry Sanders is checked in for Nogueira. Clint Capella comes in for Robert Covington. Ryan's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Johnson in for Kuzminskis. Now here's Lawson. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovic. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Here's Jovanovic. Missed it, even after all those chances. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From the wing, and it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Lawson. Fades back, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lawson. And that's 15 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. And that one's good. Green's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's the screen. Kobe goes in, and Bryant slams it in.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
Nuggets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kobe Bryant. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jovanovic. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Kobe, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And Bryant slams it in.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Bryant drives in. It's good. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about the...
5連覇してますやん。快挙だね。え、待って。マジックが勝ったのに。あ、どっちもいたから勘違いしちゃった。
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Bryant looking over the floor. Hey, Clark, what do you think we can expect from this point on, now that we're in the middle stages of the season?
I think you're going to see a number of teams start to find themselves here, Kevin. I mean, that's so important as we move towards the playoffs. The teams are really locked into who they are and how they win.
And using his size so well inside. I also love how confident Embiid is.
And the basket by Kobe.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And just about a minute into the first quarter, Lowry has the open look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Bryant's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. With Kyle Lowry circled on his game plan, Coach talked about communication. They don't want to get dissected by Lowry, so they need to call out weaknesses and adjustments on the fly. They think that their bigs can help clean up any lapses, and the guards should try and cut off direct drives to the paint. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
Lowry against Johnson. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Pass to Clement. Here's Rivera. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
No shying away from contact there.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that one. Bryant's got 8.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Here's Clemens. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Pass to Lowry. This one for 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Bryant with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Floats one. The shot's good from Robertson.
Wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here is Lowry. He has yet to score. And the dunk by Embiid.
You watch Embiid. He is an imposing presence at both ends.
Outside, Kobe. With the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kevon Looney is checked in for Sanders. Robert Covington comes in for Clint Capella. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Robertson. Here's Carter-Williams after the make shot from Joel Embiid.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers. They are a team going in the wrong direction. Not playing great here of late. Things have to change going forward.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by Covington.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter. As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Carter-Williams the pass to Johnson, and he can't bank that one in. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. 9-point game. This time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Looney, and he jams it with authority.
Terrific passing by Carter-Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
Rockets trail by 9. Now here is Lowry. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Rivera. Houston needs to get a shot off. Embiid. And he gets it to go from the corner. Embiid's got 8.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And here is Carter-Williams. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Porter plays it up off the glass.
That was not an easy finish for Porter. I think he'll get pumped up about that one. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
Now here's Carter-Williams. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Nogueira's checked in for Looney, and Mbah a Moute comes in for Robert Covington. Pass to Clemens. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 7. Up top, Carter-Williams while recovering.
That's his second foul already. That's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Carter-Williams hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Clemens. From outside the arc, gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Driving inside. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. Now Lowry, as you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Clemens passes to Embiid. Here's Clemens. Pass to Lowry. A 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Going inside. Yep, that one goes. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Now here is Lowry. Guarded close. Pass to Embiid. Porter against Johnson. Porter, no luck. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Kuzminskis. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Nuggets game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Clemens. Off target from outside. Here's Kuzminskis. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Porter. And there's the drive. And Kuzminskis gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Lowry. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Thomas checked in for the Rockets. Let's see some of the numbers here for Michael Carter Williams. That one is off. He hits the 2nd from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 11. Here's Kuzminskis. 6 points for him. The Rockets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
15 foul. Shooting for Houston.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
2 minutes remaining.
Lakers leading by 9. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Kuzminskis. It's deflected.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Substitution on court.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Gibson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Thomas. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot. .58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kuzminskis the pass to Mbamute, and he gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Samuels. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. That's good on the jump shot.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mbamute, a screen on Gibson. Here's Kuzminskis, and the layup's good off the glass. Kuzminskis has got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Thomas with the ball. Bernie. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers lead by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Kobe, the pass to Sanders. Misses the baby hook.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Gibson finds Thomas. To the middle. Here's Verney. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
Bryant attacking. Here's Robertson outside for Kobe. Driving to the basket. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Rockets trail by 7. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Samuels the pass to Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Shots good by Samuel.
And the quick decision-making of Thomas critical in being phenomenal in the pick and roll.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Bryant. Robertson dishes to Bryant. Back to Robertson. And Gibson over to help. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. Perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Sanders. Robert Covington comes in for Clint Capella. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kobe. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Robertson. Good on both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lowry against Carter Williams with the drive, and Carter Williams slams it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Lowry. Porter kicks to Lowry. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Lowry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like there's more to come.
Here's Carter Williams. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size. I mean, and he uses it well, especially in the post.
Outside Porter. Driving the lane. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. The Lakers leading. Now here's Carter Williams. 10 points for him. Pass to Covington. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Lowry against Carter Williams. Lowry passes to Clemens. Over Caldwell Pope. Clemens, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Covington, a screen on Porter. Here's Carter Williams. Rockets with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Takes it inside. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Rivera, he's checked in for Taj Gibson.
First in opponents' points per game. Also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. Rivera, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Covington setting the pick for Carter Williams. He takes it in. Caldwell Pope, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Johnson is right there. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Pass to Clemens. They set the screen. Here's Fernie. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Nogueira, he's checked in for Looney. Bahamute comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kuzminskis in for Carter Williams.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. Count the basket. Lowry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Kuzminskis. 10 points for him. And they pick up 2.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop him.
Rockets trail by 4. To the inside, Bernie. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Kuzminskis the pass to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Houston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Kuzminskis. 14 points for him. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Lowry. The 3. Nogueira pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Clemens. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Lowry from outside sinks the triple. Lowry's got 17 now.
He is lighting them up from deep this period. This team has made a concerted effort to make sure he continues to get shots.
And he drives in, and Kuzminskis gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Rockets making a change here. Samuels checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Porter. Here's Kuzminskis. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Porter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Now Lowry. Got a piece of it.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Johnson wide open. He fires. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Clemens. Pass to Lowry. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
To the middle, here's Samuels. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Samuel's got 4 this quarter.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Amute, a screen on Lowry. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. Really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
Rockets trail by 3. Left side Lowry. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And how about Kyle Lowry? A big scoring night showing he's more than a passer.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Count that bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 10. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rockets trail by 3. Embiid with the screen on Carter Williams. The drive by Lowry. Order outside. Rebounded by Capella. And Los Angeles guys shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to give credit to how committed and intentional Carter Williams is in taking it to the hole. I mean, nobody's going to slow him down. That guy is determined. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Porter with the steal, and they're on the break. Lowry from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Going inside, and Carter Williams slams it in.
A little bit of vertical on display for Carter Williams, a fantastic dunker who brings his all out there all the time.
Here's Clemens, defended by Bryant. Pass to Lowry for the lead. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Capella with a screen on Porter. A drive by Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got 16 points.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
There's a screen. Lowry passes to Embiid. Good D by Sanders.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the paint. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Kobe with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Capella sends a screen for Carter Williams. And he lays it straight in. He's got 18.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Clemens, defended by Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Porter passes to Rivera. Lowry inside the line. Offensive rebound. Bounce pass Embiid. Pass to Clemens. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Lowry passes to Clemens. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. And I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job.
There's the drive. They get it again. And the dunk by Capella.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Substitution here for the Lakers. Nogueira's checked in for Sanders. Looney comes in for Clint Capella. Robert Covington's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bryant. Here's Rivera. Carter Williams against Lowry. Pulls it up. And he nails the jumper. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Nogueira gets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Nogueira. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 7.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Embiid with the block.
The length on Embiid is unreal. He's going to make a living rerouting shots. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Covington's shot is off. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Clemens. Lowry drawing the double team. Tries to keep it alive. And they'll get another chance. Here's Clemens. Carter Williams covering. Clemens with the bucket.
Pulling a fast one on him. Defense just unable to keep up.
Los Angeles leading by 5. There's the pick. Drives to the hoop. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And, you know, to me, when Carter Williams is being aggressive and is shot hungry, it makes his team all that much more difficult to guard against.
Embiid with a screen on Carter Williams. Pass to Rivera. Back to Lowry. Inside, Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Embiid's size and footwork so tough for defenders to handle. This is where you got to get him the rock.
Carter Williams with it. He's got 20. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mbah-a-Moute's checked in for Looney. Stanley Johnson comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kuzminskis in for Michael Carter Williams.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Thomas checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets, number 16.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzminskis. And again, the Lakers, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Rivera. It's rebounded by Kuzminskis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Screen by Baamute. Kuzminskis, the pass to Baamute. Porter in the corner. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Porter's got 7 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas, no good. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kevon Looney is checked in for Nogueira. And it's Andre Robertson in for Stanley Johnson. Here's Clemens. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Baamute is screen on Porter. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Kuzminskis. 18 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Harry Sanders is checked in for Los Angeles. Robert Covington comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Here's Kuzminskis. 19 points in the game. Pass to Robertson. There's a good screen. Back to Kuzminskis. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Right side, Thomas. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. That's tipped.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of.
And Sanders kicks it to Looney. It's Covington on the wing. Defended by Gibson. Sanders sets the screen for Covington. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here is Fields. Nothing on the board. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sanders with a screen on Fields. Here he goes. Embiid with the steal. Right side Gibson. At the top of the key, Embiid. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Embiid. Pass to Gibson. It's Fields outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sanders has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kuzminskis. Fields covering. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson with a screen on Gibson. Covington. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. He's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Let's hear it, man.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Robertson. And here is Johnson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Thomas inside. He's guarded by Johnson. They get the rebound. Misses from short range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Into the lane. Pass to Sanders. It's rebounded by Houston.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Now Thomas. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Samuels. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Covington. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good vision that time from Covington. Seems to have a nice knack for making the right pass at the right time.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And Thomas, here we go. Shots good by Samuel.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Covington, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
To the middle. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Sanders sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Robertson. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Covington into the lane. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice recognition here by Robert Covington, seeing a lane to the bucket and pouncing on it immediately.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time, everyone.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Rivera, he's checked in for Houston. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Amute, a screen on Thomas. All well poked, and Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Kobe in close.
This is how you share the rock.
And so it's Houston with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now Caldwell Pope trailing by 4. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Clemens, defended by Bryant. Pass to Lowry, lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Kobe gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And there's the drive, and it's good. No stopping Kobe there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets trail by 11. Outside Lowry. No good with the triple. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Ryan against Lowry. Nogueira. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Nogueira's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Houston. Down low. Oh, indeed, with the throwdown.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Lowry from past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Screen by Capella. Kobe dishes to Capella. Rebounded by Rivera. Rivera's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Porter. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And when you see the different ways Embiid has to score, it's clear what potential this young fella has.
Ryan sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Lowry to the left wing. Outside Porter. to the middle. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Lakers leading by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Nogueira gets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Down low. A second chance effort. And it's Nogueira missing. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas Nogueira. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rockets trail by 10. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Porter. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Here's Rivera.
Able to contest without fouling. That's excellent defense.
Capella with a screen on Embiid. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Lowry against Caldwell Pope. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Capella sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. And that one is good.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And so George Krell decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Laker girl. Okay, Lakers man, here they are.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 13. Embiid with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Now Lowry. Trying again. Outside Embiid. Can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Caldwell Pope. Capella with a screen on Lowry. It's Capella. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against the Rockets.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Bryant down low. Got it to go off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Caldwell Pope, 4-2.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were...
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. As we know, we're through a good portion of the season now, Greg, and this is when we really see the importance of depth. Teams need it.
Yeah, and if you have postseason aspirations, you don't want to overwork your stars right now. You want to spread out minutes, use your bench, and get into the playoffs.